Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. Today we will see Exodus chapters 23 and 24. Exodus 23, God's laws for justice and fairness. In Exodus 23, God continues to give instructions to the Israelites regarding their behavior and how they should live as His chosen people. Here are the key points from Exodus 23 in simple language. 1. Fairness and truthfulness. God instructs the Israelites not to spread false rumors or join hands with the wicked to be malicious witnesses. He emphasizes the importance of speaking truthfully and not compromising justice. 2. Helping the needy. God encourages the Israelites to show kindness and compassion to the poor and the needy. They are to lend a helping hand and not take advantage of their vulnerable situations. 3. Fair judgment. God commands the Israelites not to pervert justice by favoring the poor or showing partiality to the rich. He wants them to judge with integrity and treat everyone fairly, regardless of their social status. 4. Caring for enemies. Surprisingly, God tells the Israelites to help their enemies when they are in need. They are to assist their animals if they are struggling under a heavy load, even if those animals belong to their enemies. 5. Observing God's appointed times. God establishes specific times for His people to gather and worship Him. They are to honor the Sabbath day, rest, and set apart time for worship and reflection. 6. 3 annual festivals. God designates 3 important festivals for the Israelites to celebrate: the Festival of Unleavened Bread, the Festival of Harvest, and the Festival of Ingathering. During these festivals, the Israelites are to present offerings and celebrate with joy. 7. God's angel and promised land. God promises to send His angel to guide and protect the Israelites as they enter the promised land. He warns them not to rebel against the angel's authority, for the angel carries the name of God within him. Exodus 23 provides guidelines for justice, fairness, and proper worship. It teaches the Israelites the importance of truthfulness, compassion for the needy, and treating others fairly. It also reminds them of God's promises and His presence with them as they journey towards the promised land. Exodus 24, the covenant ratified. In Exodus 24, the people of Israel come together to ratify the covenant with God. Here is a simplified summary of Exodus 24. 1. Moses and the elders. Moses is summoned by God to come near, and he brings with him Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel. They worship God from a distance, but Moses alone approaches God. 2. Reading of the covenant. Moses reads aloud the book of the covenant, which contains the laws and instructions given by God. The people listen and respond, saying, "All that the Lord has spoken we will do, and we will be obedient." 3. Sprinkling of blood. Moses takes half of the blood from the sacrifices and puts it in basins. The other half is sprinkled on the altar as an offering to God. Then he takes the book of the covenant and sprinkles the blood on the people, saying, "Behold the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you." 4. Fellowship meal. Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and the 70 elders go up the mountain and have a meal in the presence of God. They see a manifestation of His glory, but they do not come near or touch the mountain. God calls Moses to come closer and receive the tablets of stone with the commandments written on them. 5. 40 days and 40 nights. Moses leaves the elders and his brother Aaron in charge of the people and goes up the mountain to meet with God. He stays there for 40 days and 40 nights, receiving further instructions and revelations from God. Exodus 24 marks an important moment in the relationship between God and the Israelites. The people affirm their commitment to obey God's commandments, and the covenant is sealed with the sprinkling of blood. Moses and the chosen leaders experience a unique encounter with God's presence on the mountain. Dear brothers and sisters, we will continue to the next chapters in the next video. God bless you. Amen. Kindly subscribe and share with your friends and family. Thank you.